Hi everyone, Khalil Bishop here, aka Archbishop. I have an online e-commerce store, the ArkHouse, and I'm about to release some new products. And I had a few products that had different designs that I wanted listed under the same product. I looked online, I couldn't find anything anywhere. There were a few things that I thought might help, but it didn't really solve the issue I was having. So I just kind of played around, and guess what? I figured it out. So I'm going to share that wisdom with you all. And there's a lot of back and forth with this method. So if anybody else has a better method, then lay it on us in the most PG way possible. But yeah, you would think that Printful and Shopify have some sort of system to make this easier. But we're going to work with what we have. So I switched over to a different product to show you what the first step is going to be, and then I'll switch back to the product that I was just working on that I actually want to add the additional option on. So what you're first going to do is you're going to click this add option, add another option right here. I'm pretty sure you can only do three, so just keep that in mind. Create custom option, and let's name this boss because you know what, we are some bosses. We're making our own companies, so congratulations to you and us, and let's do it. And first one, head, because why not? So that one is going to stay there. And these options right here, once you save this, all of these that are already existing are going to fall under this head boss option. So now back to the product that I actually want to add the variants to. So we have this third option right here that we can add more variants to. So in order to add variants to this, I figured out a way to kind of bypass all of the manually going in and doing all of that unnecessary work. So just select, make sure that you have it grouped by and the variant option you want to put it under. Select that entire group, all of the colors, sizes, everything, and then select these three dots and go down to duplicate variants in another. Select that. And here is where you're going to add, sorry about the little glitch there. My computer was acting whatever, and I had to do a little slice. But anyway, this is where you're going to add the additional variant you want. Let's act like we know how to spell. Here we go. Click duplicate. And it's going to pop up here in your Shopify. So now you're going to go into Printful. You're going to do a little refresh. You know, why probably taking this time? Perfect. And you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And to help yourself later, you're going to check all of these. And I'm not going to let y'all sit through this. I promise you, I'll speed through this part. All right, boom, bang, bam. There we go. So now you're going to choose product. Choose whatever products you want to choose, whatever you see fit. And now you just want to make sure you're choosing the product that matches with this up here on this level. So it's going to be an extra large in the team purple. That's Oxford Black. That's vintage. There we go, team purple. And then you're going to add the design to it. And I promise you, doing this now will make your life easier later. Don't mind me. I get in the zone. So I'm gonna speed through all of this. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through this. All right, there we go. Make sure everything is where you want it to be. Oh, I forgot that part. Continue. Processing, 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 done. Scroll all the way to the top. And this is where Printful will really be looking out. You can apply what you just did to all of the other options under that variant you added. Saves your life, child. And once it's done, you'll get a little green check mark to tell you that you just did some sugar honey iced tea. And now you just have one more step because if you notice, you still have like it's everything is good and great, but the mock-up is still the old mock-up, and you don't want no confusion on your store. So you're going to scroll back up, change print file, and this is where the whole checking everything when you first do this comes in handy because then you don't have to go in and check all of that. And this is also where getting everything, the design and everything where you want it to be that first go around comes in handy because everything is set. All you have to do is proceed to mockups, choose what mockup you want. I have started going with this, high conversion rate. Why not? They know better than I do. Continue, and then you're done. You just want to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until you have a successfully changed print file. And just to make sure that everything is gravy, I'm going to refresh this page. And I hope y'all see the email gravy very well. And we're going to go down to our, and boom, bada bang, bada bam. And then we're going to go back to Shopify. We're going to refresh this page. And boom, bada bing, bada bam. Now you have the new product under the existing product with everything where it needs to be. So now this is going to show on your store as this. I got y'all. Let me know if you have any questions. If anybody else has a simpler way of doing this, please let us all know. We are all here to learn and grow. I love y'all, even if I don't know you. Peace.